Cinnamon rice with milk. Delicious and ready in a few minutes. Literally. Okay, so over here I have my water boiling. I've added a teaspoon of salt. No, not a teaspoon. A little less than a teaspoon of salt. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. And this is my smallest coffee cup that I have. It's pretty small. It's not even half. Believe me, this makes a lot. This rice will bloom, it will open up, and it's going to make a lot. You don't have to stand here and keep stirring it, but it's wise to just keep coming back and just, go through it with your spoon, because it can clump up. And we're not trying to make rice balls here. We want some cinnamon rice with milk. Yummy, yummy. Right now, all I have in here is the rice, very small amount of rice that I've added, and a little less than a teaspoon of salt and two teaspoons of sugar. You can add as you go. When this is ready, you will taste it. I'm making this for my granddaughters. You will taste it, and you will know if it's good or if you need to add more. Only you will know, because you're making this for you and your family, for your home. This is enough for about, I want to say, 2 normal sized bowls, or for 1 big bowl. Depends on who's eating it. Please stay tuned. Okay, so I came back after 5 minutes and my rice had clumped up a little bit, so I started stirring it and hitting it to break up the rice. It's okay, it's nothing big, it will break up, and then you just make sure you stir it again. You see that little bit of rice I put in here, and see how much there is now? It will keep blooming, it will keep opening up, and this will continue to grow. And that's why I said you don't need to add too much rice in here, depending on how many people you're making it for. This is enough for about 2 people. 2 regular sized bowls or 1 big bowl. I tasted it. It doesn't need any salt. It doesn't need any more sugar. See how it's boiling? I'm going to lower the flame now. A little bit, not too much. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I did taste the rice. My rice is kind of drying up. You see how it's drying up? That would be good. And it would be time to add the milk right about now. But the rice is not cooked. It's al dente. And we don't want that here. We are not making pasta either. So we have to make sure that the rice is cooked, and it isn't. So I'm going to add a little more water. You would have to know more or less like how much water to add. See, I added like 3/4 of this cup of coffee, a bigger cup of coffee. And I added like 3/4 cups. This is going to continue to boil. And as it boils, the rice will continue to bloom, like I said. And the water will keep evaporating. And then that's when we'll be ready to add our milk. See this starch? That starch from the rice? That's what I was looking for. That's what's going to make this rice nice and thick. I tasted the rice. It's ready now. It's cooked. So now I'm ready to add in the milk. And it depends on how you like it. If you like it creamy, don't add too much milk. If you like it looser, you add a lot more milk. It's up to you. It's your home. You make it how you like it. And you taste as you go. If it needs more sugar, you can add more sugar. If it needs a little pinch more of salt, you can add that too. Now we're just going to wait for this to thicken up. Okay, look, I walked away for 1 second and look, my milk was coming all the way to the top. So now at this point, I am going to lower the flame a little. But I want to let this come to a nice boil and keep this nice and creamy. You see that? At this part of your process, you should not walk away from this unless it's going to be real quickly, because it will boil over. Okay, so we're here now. We're where we want it to be. I'm going to add a little bit more in the first bowl that I had. Look at this. If you would like this to stay like this, you don't want it too thick, don't add more milk. Sorry, I got stuck there. But as you let this cool off, it is going to thicken up. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Have a blessed night. Sorry, I forgot to add the cinnamon. Okay, have a good night.